Everybody, happy Saturday. How y'all doing? So, a whole week has passed by, and playing my little game on my tablet, in bed, also watching TV. How y'all doing out there? Yesterday was so beautiful. I went outside. I know. I felt like going outside. Took a walk around the block. I went to go run some errands. Came back. I know they say we're supposed to be in the house, stay in the house, and stay away from people's, but I'm not letting no one or nothing stop me from getting some fresh air and, just enjoying myself. Since it's just me, I have to entertain myself some way, right? And I hate being alone, but it looks like I don't have a choice. So I was watching movies. I was watching some of my videos that I made. I edit some of the videos that I made. I'm doing another video, and I'm trying to connect this video to one of my old videos that I made. Let's just see how today goes. And I'm going to be taking a break from making videos since nothing's happening. Like I was just I don't know. Like, I was just saying to somebody there was nothing much to do. So I'm just giving you a little update what I've been up to since this whole situation is going down. I'm going to take another walk around the area today. Like I said, let's see how today goes. It's another peaceful, beautiful, Saturday. And I'm watching some videos. And let's see where my feet takes me. Who knows? I'll probably let y'all see where I'm going.
Some Netflix, nothing is on but a replay of the Knicks and Celtics. Cousin calls and he wanna borrow paper towels. I hang right up, then I block him cause that nigga wildin'. Spilled some wine, then I went to go and clean it up. Asking myself why my lights or wipes are done. Sat back down, turned the TV on and caught the news. And I put my hand on my head cause I'm so confused. And then I turned the TV down cause I thought I heard a coughing sound. Something going on in there. Yeah, she ain't having allergy in years. As I get closer to the bathroom, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice in there, sneezing out. You're contagious, don't touch me, baby.
Seriously?
Then she said, baby, please, don't be crazy. It's only mine. All I heard was my baby's voice. You're contagious, don't touch me, baby. Girl, get the fuck out. Baby, please,
Seriously?
don't be crazy. It's only mine. I just can't believe this shit. I ran up in the kitchen drawer looking for that. Said a prayer, cause only God knows what I'm gonna do. What I heard was enough to drive a doctor wild. Coronavirus done made it to my own damn house. Who would have thought she was carrying a pathogen? The swine flu happening to me all over again. And then I turn the TV down.
This parody is not even funny. I'm like, what? So, this stupid parody on Facebook has caught my attention, so I wanted to check it out. It's not even funny. Like, besides the whole coronavirus thing, it's just a parody. The parody isn't even funny. One is not funny because the coronavirus is serious and people are losing their lives over it. Two, it's not funny because I don't see what's the joke, the punchline. The punchline is the fact that she's hiding from her boyfriend that she's sick. It's not really funny. Like, even if it wasn't about the coronavirus, it still wouldn't be funny because it's just not. And I have a sense of humor. I have a very wicked sense of humor. And this is not funny. So the video is actually whack. So somebody thought it was funny, putting crying, laughing, crying emoji. It's not funny. And you talk about this is genius, creates great creativity. No, it's stupid. It sounds stupid. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers catching a lot of, oops, my bad. I've seen a lot of YouTubers catch a lot of heat for saying the most inappropriate things about the coronavirus. And yeah, I see some peoples on Facebook doing the same thing, making fun of the coronavirus, making fun of people who has it, and it's not really funny. It's not. This is why I can't be cool with people who thinks sickness is funny, something this serious is funny to them, so they making parody videos. And that's only one parody video I've seen. I don't know. I'll let y'all deal with that. Everybody, come. This virus thing is not a joke. It's nothing to be taken lightly. It's nothing to be laughing about. People who has it is not funny. A lot of people lost their lives because of it. I didn't think that some I didn't think that people out here could actually was ever gonna lose their lives to a virus. It's sad that some kids lost their lives to the flu. Now, if a flu can take people out, anything out here could take a person out. And that's just crazy. And this virus is another thing. I hate to see that one by one, these sickness that's coming out is taking people out. And they taking them out so quick. It's so horrible on so many levels. And I wouldn't take it lightly. I wouldn't be joking around about it. Because you could be the next one. And the fact that this guy and this girl is making light of it, I hear somebody playing it. It's not funny. So people, okay. I wasn't sure if I put it on pause or if I stopped it, but see, I was just talking to somebody about that. See, I just heard my brother playing that video. I was like, you could joke about anything else, but I was like, please don't joke about that. I don't think it's funny at all. It's like people losing their lives and you joking about it. I was like, what if that was to happen to your loved ones? Mm, I don't know if that's just me. I don't know how everybody else feel about that. Or even if they're going to take it as serious as I'm taking it. I think a lot of people is like, come on now. So, I didn't do the makeup thing yet. I don't know. I haven't had much energy to do my makeup. I did my lips though. I had to reapply, but it didn't look as good as it did earlier. It's a lot pink, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, situations, it's sad, but that was serious. You like my dress? Let's just see. Hold on. I don't like touching certain stuff, and then I gotta put so much hand sanitizers on. Like, so much. This show was crazy. But yeah. So I have a question for y'all, and I don't know. Don't call me mushy, but I was just feeling some type of way. Here's a question I was thinking about. Of course, as usual, I was watching a movie that just went off like 10 minutes ago. I didn't know what the name of the movie was, but the movie ended off so nice. So my question is, you're single, right? And you've been away from the love of your life, somebody who you used to love and care for deeply. And that person was everything to you. He was your soulmate. Yeah, to you, he's everything to you. He was your soulmate. He was your everything. He was a potential husband. How do you get over that? Like, how do you get over somebody like that? When that person's clearly not thinking about coming back to you. It's like, I don't know what is he thinking or what is going on with him in his life right now. But it's been a while since you two broken up. It hasn't even been a year. And you was deeply in love with him after you known him almost all your life since you was kids. How do you get over somebody like that and just completely move on to something else? Like, not to say that I'm not over that person completely. I am. I was thinking about him. He was on my mind. And I, this morning, after I did my meditation for like maybe about 3 hours, I almost fell asleep doing my meditation. I watched this erotic tarot card reader, and the reading was so bomb. It was so amazing. I enjoyed the reading. This was my first time ever seeing an erotic tarot card reader, and this my first time ever getting a reading from a tarot card reader like that. And she is so cool. Like, she's a cool lady, nice sense of humor, wicked sense of humor, and I like the fact that she turns a sexual thing into a play thing, and she lets you know that it's okay to feel sexy on the inside and the outside. It's okay to explore that wild side. And if you got questions, she answers it. I didn't even need to ask a question. It's like she completely knew me and she knew everything about me and my past. Now, in my past, I used to have a very crazy past. I used to be a dominatrix. I used to be on some 50 Shades of Grey shit. And I had a wild side to me, like a wild side that you couldn't even imagine. And I never exposed it to a lot of people. It's only to a small group of people who was lucky to even be in my life. And they got to see certain things about me. And they never looked at me the same way again. Which wasn't a bad thing. It was just something they never heard or seen before. Especially coming from somebody like me. And what I was hearing from people was I was the serious type. I wasn't the playful type. Some call me boring. Some call me a prude. Some call me uptight. But little that they know, I was none of those things, especially in the past. And I had a very big sexual appetite. I was one of the most freakiest chicks out here that you could ever come across. And I wasn't shy about it. And certain peoples I was around brung that side out of me a lot. And I enjoyed it. I never was ashamed of it. And I could never feel ashamed of it now. I never regretted anything. The only thing I regretted was letting one person know and didn't know what that person's motive was. And not only that he used me for that, like to have that type of fantasy come out, but he told a lot of people's about me, and that made a lot of people run to me. Like, it was okay. It's one thing to grab the attention of a lot of bachelors out here who is strictly single, who is very attractive, who are not pigs. But it's another thing to have people come to you because they heard that you were some type of freak, or anything sexual they hear about you, they want to come try it out to see if it's true. Those type of people disgust me to the fullest. And I hate the fact that some guys out here was coming to me because of it. Even one of my exes who I dated for a short amount of time, he wasn't dating me because he really liked me and that he could potentially see us in a relationship and marriage. He wanted to be around me in my life because he probably heard the same thing. Or he just looked at my face, and by me flirting with him, he just assumed that I was a certain type of girl. And I wasn't. And I was like, the type of girl he thought I was some big old freak who was willing to give it up quick and just not have respect for herself and not care about herself. And I was not like that. I'm never that type of woman. And he really got me messed up. He really thought I was one of these hoes out here. So that's the reason why he came after me. And he just keeps coming after me, like even now. I just recently got a text message from him as of yesterday. Talking about, hey babe, how you doing? And I'm like, I didn't even know he still had my number. I blocked him and I realized, well, on that phone that he hit me up, it's off. I no longer have any, I don't have that phone anymore, but I managed to check that phone through my new phone, and I saw the text message. Like, things like that don't excite me. It actually pushes me away. So things like that is like, guys like him are very dirty ass dogs. They pigs. It's very disgusting. It's a turn off. That doesn't turn me on as well. It actually makes me go this way, not that way. And it was just whatever. So I decide that that part of me, that how I used to be before, I kept it hidden for so long, and I think I'm going to continue to keep it hidden because that's not something every man deserves to see in me. you had to be very special to me to get that type of girl and treatment. So I'm one of those women that's a lady in the streets, a freak in the sheets for her husband. Not for no stranger out here, not for no weird ass strange dude or temporary boyfriends. I don't even care if you're my boyfriend. If I know there is no way in hell in the future that means you're going to be married, ain't no way in hell you're going to see that side of me. You're only going to see the innocent, cute girlfriend side that you're going to see, that you're supposed to see. But as far as seeing my freaky side, it ain't happening. You're not going to get that type of treatment coming from me. No intimate treatment whatsoever. I am strictly, and I do mean strictly, celibate. That means I'm not breaking my celibacy for nobody. Okay, so anybody out here that's looking at me and that's trying to find a way to get back in my life or trying to be my man, whether you're new or old, just know that you will never get that side of me. You will never see a sexual side of me. We would never be intimate because there's no ring on my finger. And don't think you're slick by trying to put a ring on my finger just to see that side of me and then you want to bounce. It ain't happening. I could call your bluff and your bullshit before anything and before you can. So think twice about trying to holler at me because these cookies is on lockdown. It's been on lockdown for a long time. So with that being said, I'll holla. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will make another video tomorrow. Probably blabbing off again. Who knows?